Good day, everyone. This is RONG. Today is 30th July 2023. I always come on. I try my best as much as possible to come online to split some stuff, what's going on across Africa. Recently we just finished the Nigerian election, not just, but it's already a few months back, and the case is still in court, still be contested in court over the manner of which the current president emerged as president of Nigeria. Now, while we are still trying to nurse that situation, that ungodly and unfaithful situation in Nigeria. So I was going through my media, then I discover a particular news. This situation in Ukraine and Russia is no longer a news to us. Now, before now, a lot of people believe Russia, President Putin is a very bad person. That is what we believe. Of course, I've always been against violence and destroying the lives and property of people. It's not good, because if it happened to you, you won't be happy. I've always been against all this. So, but nevertheless, just say drum, way they sound, now somebody they beat them. Stone way they roll, now somebody throw them. So now somebody throw stone way they roll. Nothing just they happen on its own. I've listened to a lot of people who criticize Putin and lay calls on him. I've also listened to people who came from Ukraine who told me that Putin is not the problem they have. The problem they have is Europe and America and Britain. Those are the people who are inflicting this pain on the Ukrainians, who keep on giving the Ukrainian president the hope, the zeal, believing that he can beat Russia in combat. Keep energizing them to keep on with the stupidity that's going on. And when you tell people what is really going on in this whole situation, people don't want to listen. They believe that. I listened to Donald Trump, one of his interview, where he said if he emerged as the next United States president, he's going to stop this war in less than 24 hours. And they tried to ask him, how are you going to stop it? He's a very smart man and he knows what to do. I've always said in my video that Donald Trump remains one of the best presidents that will happen to America. Not just America, the world. Because it is not America that is suffering in Ukraine. But America, they are part of those who push the button. Now, America is a very great country. Europe, they are very great countries. They have weapons of mass destruction. They have all those things. But when you come down to Africa, we don't have all those things, because they see us as not fit to handle such weapons. Putin has not been hiding. Everybody knows where Putin is. So you don't look for him. If you want to see him now, you can see him. So as big, as great as United States is. They could not capture Putin because they said Putin is a wanted man. They could not capture Putin. They had all the strongest and the most powerful missiles and whatever you can call them. They could not capture Putin. And now there is this organization being formed by Russia, Mexico, Brazil, and South Africa, India, and China, about creating a single currency. And now this meeting has been held in South Africa several times. And recently, they just had a meeting again. While they were preparing for this meeting, the Europeans and the America and the United States sent a message, an official message to South African president, and said in that letter, I'm not going to read it to you, but I'm just going to summarize it. And they said that Putin is a wanted man. Once Putin gets to step his foot on South African soil, that the South African president, they should arrest Putin. Because Putin is a wanted man. So according to the law that governs the world, any country Putin step his leg, he should be arrested. So they expected, they believe, they think the next country Putin is going to step his leg on is South Africa. And once this man gets to South Africa, he should be arrested. Now they hear? Now to hear joke, that should, for me, that should be the best joke of the year. Why is it that all these people want to keep using Africa? We don't get anything. Even our rifle self, no, they fit kill something. You need to shoot them several times before you go fit kill something. You want me, we, Africa, helping now capture Putin. 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 Make Africa helping a catcher. With what now? This is funny. This is very, very funny. We now will be almighty US, almighty Europe, almighty Britain. We now know if we go meet Putin, arrest him. We be saying na bow and arrow, now we they use. Now they say make we help na catch Putin. Sometimes I imagine the kind of Igbo we na the bay. And I trust South African leaders. They also give them their own part of it. They are not part of this crisis. So if now won't catch Putin, you know where they stay. So go now go catch them there. And South African president told Putin, okay, since this is the case, please try to avoid this temptation. Don't come. Trust me now. Trust President Putin. Told them that South Africa should forget those things, that he will be around. And he was there. They did the meeting successfully, and the man, no fly perch. No fly perch. And sometimes, you know, recently when some African leaders came together to visit Putin to discuss with him concerning how to stop this crisis, and Putin open book what United States, or let me say America and Europe, has done in the name of Africa. African leaders, they were angry. They were furious. Those who went. How they have been using our names, Africa, to collect things without the African leaders even knowing. And this is the reason why they are fighting Putin, because Putin has so much information about the trick of America and Europe against the entire world. And it's not fair. It's not fair. We just hope everything return back to normal so that everybody can live their life peacefully. There will be no need for someone to come and tell you how you should live your life. if you should help your people build your country or not. We just hope that things will go beyond that, that we start seeing each other as human beings, no longer commodity, no longer, no, like, it's painful anyway. It's painful. We just hope things change.